So just the other day, I brought you guys the very first video showing off Android 13 running on the Surface Duo. And of course, this was the Pixel Experience ROM for Surface Duo. And today, I get to take that a step further because the developer for this, Ty, has actually taken that final step and has released this for you guys to install. So in this video, that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to show you exactly how to install and run this on your Surface Duo. Before we get started, I do want to make sure that you are aware of a couple of little prerequisites. The biggest one being that what I'm going to show you is semi-permanent. And what that means is you're basically going to be dual booting between the Pixel Experience ROM and the regular old Android operating system for Surface Duo. You can reboot back and forth between the two. But when an update comes from Ty, when you install that, it's going to wipe what you had before and you're going to have to start over. Slightly annoying, but for right now, the fact of the matter is this is probably not fully ready to daily drive. This is something that we're testing, so that's the method we're going to be using. Like I said, semi-permanent. So keep that in mind. Don't spend like a ton of time moving in and getting really familiar with everything, because when there's an update, you're going to lose all that stuff. All right, so with all that being said, the very first thing that we're going to need to download is in the very first link. If you already have ADB stuff, you can skip ahead. But for those that don't, we're going to scroll down, download the SDK for whatever platform it is. I'm sure you saw that here. Windows, Mac, Linux. We're going with Windows because that's what we are using. We're going to tick the box. We're going to download that stuff. At this point here is what I would recommend. You're going to right click on that and use whatever you have to extract it. I'm just going to extract with the built-in Windows stuff because that's what everyone should at least have. You've got a folder there, open that up, and this platform tools folder, this is what I always tell everybody. Rename this, click it and hit F2 and rename it ADB, and then take this and move it into the root of your C drive. It just makes things really easy. You can see mine here. Just put it right here in the root of your C drive. Like I said, much more easy to access, and it's going to make some of your commands a bit later easier to do. At this point, we have to do the most annoying part of this, and this is to unlock the bootloader on your Surface Duo. And to do this, you're going to actually have to wipe your Surface Duo. That is the most annoying part. This is a one-time thing. Once it's unlocked, it is unlocked and you're fine from there. The process for that is as follows. On your Surface Duo, we need to enable developer mode. So we're going to swipe down a couple of times. We're going to go into our settings. We're going to scroll all the way down to About. We're going to scroll all the way down to Build Number. We're going to tap that a whole bunch of times until it pops up and asks for your PIN. You are now in developer mode. You're then going to click on System and then Developer Options, and you are then going to scroll down and enable USB debugging. At this point, plug your Duo into your computer. We are now going to click on our Start button and type in CMD to open up the command prompt, and let's drag it over onto the correct monitor because it always does that. Now we're going to type in CD C:/ADB. This is why we moved it to the root of our C drive. It just makes the commands easier. Boom, we are now inside that ADB folder, and at this point you can type in ADB reboot bootloader. Whenever you click on this, or I should say hit enter, what you're going to see is your Surface Duo will reboot into, shockingly enough, the bootloader, which is what you are seeing here. After this, you will type in fastboot flashing unlock and hit enter. Of course, mine is going to say my device is already unlocked. Yours will go through this unlocking experience, and it should reboot itself. You'll have to go through your setup process again and then go back in and enable developer options again. At that point, you're going to go to the next link where Ty has posted all this stuff on XDA. Let's scroll down, and these are the next two things that you need. First off is the DSU sideloader. So click on that link to GitHub. You should see the release over here to the side. If you're on your phone, it may be in a different place, but you're looking for that release. Click on that. Scroll down and look for apprelease.apk. Download that as well. Back here again, the Pixel Experience GSI for Surface Duo. This is hosted on OneDrive, so click on that and then click on download. Now, as you can see, this is a .gz file. I'm not actually sure if this needs to be extracted or not. When I did mine, I did go ahead and extract it, and this is what I got. I got this system image, but I don't know if that's necessary. I would just go ahead and extract it anyways, just to be on the safe side. But it's at this point that you need to get this apprelease APK as well as this system image onto your Surface Duo. Now, of course, the simplest way to do this is just to plug it in. You'll see down here, charging device via USB. Open that up and do tap for more options and change it to file transfer. At that point, you should see your Surface Duo pop up, internal shared storage. I just used the download folder. So this is the download folder on the Surface Duo. This is the download folder on my computer. So you can see I've got this Duo PE system IMG folder with the system image in it. Just take that whole folder and drag it onto your Surface Duo. That's the simplest way to do this. There's a complicated reason, but do that. Rather than putting the image file directly in the download folder, you want to have it inside another folder in the download folder. Sorry if that's confusing. The APK can just go directly in. It does not matter where it is, as long as it's just there in your download folder, easy to access. Next up, we're going to install this APK on the Duo, and we should be able to get going with the next step. So now we need to install that APK that we just now brought over. Of course, Duo does have a file browsing app, but it sort of hides itself and it's not very good. So what I recommend doing, go to the Play Store and install CX File Explorer. It's just my favorite one. When you open it up, give it the permissions that it's asking for, and it's going to just be a solid File Explorer for you. On this local screen, go into Downloads. You'll see your app release.apk. Click on that, and it's going to say, for your security, your phone currently isn't allowed to install unknown apps from this source. Click on Settings and toggle that box, and then it's going to pop back up and ask you, do you want to install this application? Go ahead and install that application. Okay, you're off and running. Now let's go ahead and open up that DSU side loader app that we just now installed. Select File to be installed. So whenever you click on this, it's going to ask for some permissions. And this is why we put that image inside its own folder, because you can't give it permission to take the download folder. It has to be a folder inside the download folder. So you can see mine is downloaded in DSU. Yours is whatever you just drug over there. Navigate to that, give it that permission, and you should see that system image in that folder. Select that. Under user data, tick that box and change this to either 16 or 32. 16 is your minimum, 32 is probably your maximum. And this is going to be dictated partially by how much free space is on your Surface Duo. This is basically how much space you're giving to this Android 13 build. Like I said, 16 minimum, 32 is probably going to be your maximum. And of course, I can't give it 32 because I've already given it 32. So 22 is all that it's going to give me, but yours will say 32. And at that point, click on Install. You're going to get a notification showing that this is happening. It's going to be like a little loading progress bar, and once it's done, you're going to get something like this, discard or restart, and you're going to click on Restart. At that point, the device will shockingly restart, and you will be greeted by the Pixel Experience ROM setup process. You'll also see this screen now basically from now on, because your bootloader is unlocked. So there you go, the Pixel Experience ROM we've loaded in, and everything is usable. Now, if you want to go back to the Duo's normal Android, you can just reboot. That's all you got to do. Reboot and you're back in Android, and you just saw what I did to go back into this. That notification will just be persistent there. Just like you see here, restart, and on your normal Duo OS, restart with that button, and you're going to boot right back into this. You can bounce back and forth pretty much at will. The last thing I want to mention here is this portion of the guide here using Fastboot. Now, what this is talking about is just permanently flashing this onto your Surface Duo. I'm not covering this in this guide because, one, it's not something that I've done, and two, it's not something I think many people, if any, should actually be doing. This makes this effectively permanent, and there is a much greater risk of breaking things by doing this. So again, if you know what you're doing, like if you're the kind of person that knows about this stuff and wants to do this, you're going to be able to read this and understand what you need to be doing for the most part. For most people, let's just ignore this for now and stick with the much safer DSU installation that I've covered in this video. Now, I've not had to do this yet, but I believe that how this is going to work whenever there's a new release, in that notification where you see reboot and discard, I'm assuming you're probably going to just discard it, bring the new image over, and do that process again to update to that newer version whenever Tide does release that again. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I assume that's probably what you're going to be doing. If I get clarification and it's different than that, I'll have a pinned comment down below to make sure that that part is clear. But otherwise, that's the process. It's really quite simple. In particular, once you've got ADB on your computer, your bootloader is unlocked, and you've got this side loading app installed, it's really as simple as putting the image file on your computer, running that app, and rebooting. It's incredibly simple when compared to something like Gus's Windows 11 stuff, which is like a massive pain in the butt to get working because the Duo really does not want to be running Windows 11. Whereas this stuff is basically hijacking the DSU stuff that's already built into the Android operating system. So it is a lot safer. But again, you got to follow all these steps. If you don't do the unlock bootloader stuff, you can get into a lot of trouble and potentially brick your device doing stuff like this. So if you follow everything just like I showed you, you're going to be absolutely okay. Huge, massive, gigantic shout out to Ty for this incredible work and for this post here on XDA Developers, which I am working off of. I do have a running list of questions people have had, things people want to see me test and show them, which I will be, of course, making that video very soon as well. But now you have the capability with your own Surface Duo to check some of this stuff out yourself. So get started on it. Have some fun. Subscribe before you go. I'll see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.